What's going on, guys? It's the Insomniac, and I'm back doing another episode of my thing that I do for all you people that randomly watch my videos. This is my friend Jackie, and what she's gonna do, unbeknownst to her, is ask me a bunch of random questions.
That's that one. And
I'm gonna answer them. And we're gonna watch her struggle at thinking of random questions, because she struggles at thinking.
What the fuck? Oh, am I not allowed to say
You're allowed to say fuck.
I don't know, weird. Okay.
I say fuck a lot.
Are you ready?
So you can ask me a bunch of random questions and I will answer them to the best of my abilities.
Okay.
So this is like a first weird Q&A with somebody. So go ahead.
Okay. If you were to have a pet penguin, what would you name him and why?
I would have to name him Steve. Just because it's so simple.
That's not a good penguin name.
Either Steve or Shark. I like naming things that they're not. I've always wanted a dog and to name him Shark. Like a little black lab.
Okay, what about a llama? If you had to name a llama.
I would name him something stupid like Spitter. Because llamas spit.
Right, they spit everywhere.
That's the point! I don't know. It's hard to name animals. Next question.
Next question?
Mm-hmm.
I have to come up with another?
Mm-hmm.
But the penguin one was so good. How do I...
It's up to you. I'm silent until you don't know.
What is the weirdest way you have ever met one of your girlfriends?
The weirdest way I've ever met one of my girlfriends would probably have to be meeting you. We dated a long time ago, like 5 years ago, and the way that we met was literally, it was when MySpace was still all up and popular, and
You creeped me.
No, I didn't. I just saw your page randomly, and I was like, oh, she looks nice. And
that's what you thought.
And it kind of is actually what I thought. And
she looks like she'd be fun to talk
we started talking, and we realized that we lived literally she lives right down the street from me. So we ended up, toilet papering someone's house that night for no apparent reason because we were immature, and then talking until like 2 o'clock in the morning on the steps of my hot tub.
Pretty much.
Next question.
Next? Let's see, what do I not know about you? I don't know what else. I don't know. I know everything. If you weren't majoring in what you were majoring in, what would you major in?
That totally made sense.
I thought so.
No, I'm saying it did make sense.
It
didn't sound like it should make sense. If I was not majoring in English, I would probably be majoring in some sort of art. I'm minoring in photography, so...
Isn't that technically what you're doing then?
I'm minoring in photography. I'm majoring in... So I would probably be doing something, picking a different minor, but I'd be majoring in photography and focusing more on it. Because it's my minor, I'm not focusing as much on it. I'm focusing a lot more on my writing. So if I was going to have to pick something that I would major in other than English, with an emphasis in writing, it would have to be either photography or be an art major.
Tell me about your most homosexual moment.
Most homosexual moment. I have two really good friends, Drew and Kevin, and this does not involve me. Okay. Let's just listen. Just so you understand. Okay. For some reason, they used to play chicken. So they pretend that they were gonna kiss each other. And it would just...
Kevin and who?
Drew. And no, we do the same thing, and someone would always back out, and it was stupid. We were stupid. Don't worry about it. And I just remember this one time where Kevin and Drew were literally, I'm pretty sure their lips touched. And I was sitting there, and I could not stop laughing. It was probably the most hilarious thing I've ever seen in my life.
But that's them being homosexual.
I'm not, looking to put myself in homosexual situations, seeing as I am a straight man. I don't think I've ever had a moment where I was like, I don't understand, I've never had a moment where I've, looked at a guy's dick or something like that.
Okay. Would you ever be in a band?
Yes.
What would you do?
Sing.
Well.
Yes.
I'm not thinking. I just don't know what I don't know about you. I don't know what I don't...
They don't know a lot of things about me.
Yeah, but I do.
Oh. They do. They do.
What is your biggest regret?
I don't have a lot of regrets because I feel that even though I've made a lot of mistakes and done a lot of things that I don't exactly, like, I wish I wouldn't have done, if I did them differently, it would change who I was now. Like, I actually just got done reading the newest Stephen King book, 11/22/63. It was great, and it's about a guy who goes back in time and to stop the JFK assassination. And I don't want to give it away, but obviously it changes a lot of things in the future because he's changing the past. You know, it's this butterfly effect that you have. And so I regret a lot of things, just things that I've said to people, things that I've done to people, you know, mistakes that I've made. But in reality, I don't regret them that much because I've learned from them and, like, become who I am, which is, I like who I am now, so.
If you could, oh, don't put it back. I have one. I'm thinking fast. If you could time travel, what would you go back to?
I would not.
Why? But, like, what if you could go back and, like, stop Hitler or, like, punch him in the face?
I wouldn't.
Why not?
Read the book.
You wouldn't go punch Hitler in the face.
If you read that 11/20, anyone who hasn't read it and likes to read 11/22/63 by Stephen King. If you read that book, you'll understand why I wouldn't want to do that. And I don't want to give it away because it's a fantastic book. And if I keep something away, no, nothing, not even a little tiny handshake to someone random that I didn't know.
What if that handshake? What if they had germs and they got you sick with that handshake and you wouldn't take that back because that's gross.
No. No, because all the times that I've gotten sick just means I get sick less now. I don't care. I barely get sick ever. I just read the book and you'll understand. Or at least look up a summary of it. You should read it. It's really good. My mom's reading it right now.
Favorite movie and why?
That's a really hard question to answer.
Yeah.
If we're going on content, There Will Be Blood. I thought it was a fantastic movie. It was well produced. It was well made. Daniel Day-Lewis is a very good actor in it. It had a great story. If we're talking action-y movie, like Kung Fu-ness, Ip Man, IP and then Man, and Ip Man 2. Both of those movies were very good. And also The Protector. They're just... Any man will understand. If you watch the movies, you'll understand because it's just nonstop. You would like it. It's just nonstop fucking kung fu action. I'm not calling you a man. I'm just saying you would like it.
I like shit that blows up.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Exactly. I have so many movies that I really like because I like all different kinds of movies. I don't know. Like Lucky Number 11 is one of the movies that not a lot of people remember, but I really enjoyed that movie a lot. If you haven't seen it, you should go see it. It's really good. It's got Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman? I think it is.
Anything with Morgan Freeman's good.
Yeah, it's true. Wanted. Shut up, phone. Wanted is one of my favorite movies, and not just because you can see Angelina Jolie's ass, and it's really nice, because I think it's a really cool movie. No. But her ass is really nice. Mm. But it's a really good movie, I think. But see, that's one of those movies you can't go into think, oh, this is going to be a cinematic masterpiece. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be, like, an amazing Avatar-esque movie.
Like Chronicle. Have you seen Chronicle yet?
Really bad?
It wasn't good.
Really?
I mean, it was a different, like, film perspective than a lot of movies.
Yeah, that's true. Like, Paranormal Activity movies. Well, first of all, I don't think those are scary at all just because I don't get scared easily by movies. Mm-hmm. But, like, Let the Right One In. You guys may have heard Let Me In was, like, the American remake. It's, like, a vampire movie. Let the Right One In is the German, like, the original version. So much better. It was a great movie. But, like, I like trying to find scary movies that would scare me because I don't get scared easily by them. Like, I didn't like Paranormal Activity. I mean, they had a good...
It, like, made me jump a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, there was a few jump scares, but, I mean, it was a good movie, like, content-wise, but it didn't scare me, so I didn't enjoy it all that much, so...
What kind of stuff is on your bucket list? And what have you already accomplished? And what do you hope to accomplish soon in the near future?
That was like 5 questions.
See, who can think of questions now?
You couldn't in the beginning. I guess that... Don't look at me like that. I guess that, some of the things that are on my bucket list, I want to skydive, which you've already done.
17th birthday!
See, I don't have money for anything, so... I want to travel more and photograph as I travel. I want to go to New Zealand, Iceland, and just all around Europe. New Zealand and Iceland because they're 2 of the most beautiful places on Earth, but I just want to go and pretty much do a photo trip where I just take photos of everything that I see and everything. So, kind of like photojournalism, but just for myself. Maybe to sell stuff one day. I don't know. I want to meet some famous musicians and like talk to them about their music and stuff. Like I'd totally love to meet Brandon Boyd of Incubus and just talk to him about his...
$5 says you can guess who I'd want to meet.
I think it would be Marilyn Manson, but I don't know.
Yes,
I'm sure.
someone wins.
I agree that I would love to meet Marilyn Manson. I would also like to meet YouTubers that I watch because a lot of the YouTubers that I watch are really cool. I actually have two people that I watch, T and Minecraft and Lucklin, are both subscribed to my channel, which I think is kind of cool. Because I started out like watching their videos about like Minecraft and all their stuff, and then they subscribed to my channel. I was like, what? That's really weird. I kind of fanboyed over that a little bit. But like, I would really like to meet like Philip DeFranco because I like his videos. He does his show, and he does his opinions, which is kind of what I do, except I don't do it on news stuff unless someone asks me about news stuff. Like I just did the last video on the snake ban because one of my friends asked me about the snake ban. The big snake ban.
Okay.
They banned a bunch of... Yeah. Watch the video, you jerk.
The one you made?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, I do that regularly. I check them daily.
You're an ass and a horrible liar. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff I'd want to do, but not a lot of stuff that I haven't really done that much. I want to do a backflip on my skis this year.
I feel like you do front flips and stuff already, though.
Not on my skis.
Really?
I can do front flips and back flips on trampoline, but I haven't done anything on skis yet. Front flips are a lot harder on skis because you can't spot your landing.
Get that footage of me eating shit.
Oh my god.
That your grandparents have. That's all that's on your bucket list?
Like I said, I have things on my bucket list that I want to do, but they're not like... I don't like keeping a bucket list. I think my bucket list is just... like, literally... whatever happens to fucking come in my way and I have the chance to do. Like anything that I have the chance to do will be fun. Like I don't like planning things out because if I don't complete them, I'm just gonna be like the most depressed old man ever.
Well, if you don't complete them, it's because you die and then you don't really care.
That's not spiel. That is my spiel.
Okay. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
Thresher shark fajitas. And they were fucking delicious.
Although, the quail egg shit you do is pretty nasty too.
Quail egg shooters are not weird.
But when you do them like you do, when you have like 12 of them at a time.
12.
Where
have you been? My record is 28.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I don't think that's weird. I don't think sushi stuff is weird. I've had frog legs and alligator and stuff in Louisiana, and they were really good. I've had frogs, like frogs.
Were they deep fried? Because anything deep fried, barely tastes.
But I think Thresher shark fajitas is the most quote unquote exotic thing that I've eaten at a Mexican restaurant in California, and it was fucking really, really good.
I can't think of anything else.
Two more questions and we can
You're giving me two more.
Two more questions.
Have you ever wanted to blow up a bunch of balloons and like float with them? Because that's what that reminds me of. They did it on Mythbusters, and I'm pretty sure it's possible, so...
Yeah, but do you know the amount of balloons you would have to fucking have?
Like a hanger full?
Yeah, like a hanger full. To lift, like, not even a house.
But it's still...
I would love to be able to put a bunch of balloons out my chimney and fly to an awesome place as an old man, like in the movie Up, if it was possible.
Oh, I have a doozy. Are you ready for the next one? Are you ready? Are you ready? Why are the Sharks so great?
My hockey team?
Yeah, your hockey team.
Okay. The San Jose Sharks are a hockey team, for those of you who don't follow hockey, which I know not a ton of people do, but when I was little, my dad had tickets the first few seasons, season tickets, first few seasons that the Sharks were in, like, that they came around into hockey. I watched my first Sharks game when I was 3 days old, which I do not remember, but I did, and I grew up being a Sharks fan. I know a lot of, old famous Sharks, and I still follow the team even if I can't watch all the games because I'm so busy. And so it's one of those things that's like a family kind of thing, which I feel like a lot of sports things are. It's that or where you're from. Like, I'm a huge Saints fan and LSU fan because my whole family's from LSU, or from Louisiana. And so I feel like it's kind of a where you came from kind of thing, because I was born in California. I was born in the Bay Area, and the Sharks were the hockey team that was there. And, my first hockey game was between the Sharks and the Anaheim Ducks, which they're really big rivals. And so it was like, I don't know why I enjoy that. So yeah, you can wear this now.
Good, that means I don't have to ask you.
Exactly, you can just shh. Thanks for watching the video, guys. It was fun to make. Thank you for asking me a bunch of questions. It was very nice. Like always, like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if she annoyed you or something, and you just didn't want to.
If I annoyed you.
And share it if you feel that it is worthy. And as always, ask me questions, because that's kind of why I do this, and that's kind of how I make videos. So, on behalf of me and her, and this silent piece of tape that I just threw over there,